Hello and welcome to our virtual edition of Back to School Night 2020. I'm Miss Jarratt and I will either have your child for Algebra 1 or Algebra 2 this semester. So thank you so much for joining in and just watching and getting to know what your son or daughter will be going through this semester in my class, and just to kind of have an introduction so you know what I look like, who I am, without a mask on. So to start, I graduated from Valparaiso High School in 2014 and then went into Trine University, where I graduated in 2018 with a degree in math education and then also in just math. I student taught at Angola Middle School in the 8th grade, but then this is my 3rd year at Homestead High School. This was my first job out of college, and I could not have gotten luckier because I get to spend some amazing time with great kids, great parents, and just an overall amazing community. So a little bit about me and outside of school is I coach JV girls soccer here at Homestead, and then I do the distance coaching for Woodside Middle School track. I'm a huge Michigan fan because I have some family in Ann Arbor, and then I also grew up in Valparaiso, Indiana, so I have family in both places. That's my beautiful dog. He's my best friend. His name's Beckham. I will be telling my students a lot about my dog because he is amazing. Parent involvement. So this is where we get into more of like school and my class. So I love parent involvement. I love hearing from you guys on how your child is doing, and just being connected with you and making sure that your child is successful in this class. You can always email me at that email address or call me at that number. I can do voicemail here, so I will just check that whenever I am available. Always check grades on PowerSchool. I update them very frequently on their assignments as they go out throughout the week. So always look at that, and if there's some issues with that, feel free to email me or call me about that. I want every kid to succeed, so just being in open communication with me as much as possible so that we can make sure together that your student is successful this semester. Success in math. It's all about practice. Your student is probably going to get annoyed with me saying that, but that's how you study for math, is just practice. We have Math Excel, which is a great program that allows immediate feedback, unlimited tries, and then extra tools if they're struggling in certain areas, like they can watch videos or look it up in the textbook, which is really nice. So lots of practice in this class. Those are my grades. So in both Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, 70% tests, 20% quizzes, and 10% homework. All of that is the 85%, and then the final exam is only worth 15%. So that's how it is across both classes. My class specifically is a lecture style, so I sit for 10 to 15 minutes, give them the new material live, me talking to them in person or via Zoom. So if we do go remote, that will continue. I'll get on Zoom, they'll get on there, I'll give the lesson, and then they can go work on their Math Excel, which is where the homework will be. I give notes on OneNote so they can have it there and write on the screen or print, whichever they feel more comfortable with. And then always, especially if we go remote, use Zoom for asking questions or getting extra help. Push your student to, if they're struggling or like not understanding something, to ask me to just Zoom them one-on-one, especially if we go remote and I don't get to see them face-to-face. But yeah, so that's me. That's my class. If you have any questions, again, email me, call me. Thank you so much for just being all in this semester through all this craziness. I look forward to getting to know you and your student and just having a great end of 2020. Have a good one.